Hey everyone, welcome to the AI Waves channel. I'm your host Maurice, and today we're diving into the exciting world of mobility as a service, MaaS, and how AI is transforming the way we think about on-demand transportation. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts or experiences with MaaS and AI in transportation. We'd love to hear from you. Have you ever wondered what the future of transportation might look like? Picture a world where you don't need to own a car or worry about parking or scheduling your travel. That's the promise of mobility as a service, or MaaS for short, and it's being made possible by artificial intelligence. So what exactly is mobility as a service? Imagine all the different ways you can get around your city: public transit, ride sharing, bike sharing, even autonomous vehicles, all integrated into a single user-friendly platform. That's MaaS in a nutshell. But it's not just about bringing together different modes of transport. It's about a shift in thinking, away from personally owned vehicles to on-demand shared mobility solutions. And what's making this all possible? You guessed it, artificial intelligence. AI is the powerhouse behind MaaS, optimizing routes, reducing wait times, and even personalizing your travel based on your history and preferences. All you have to do is tap a few buttons on your smartphone and the AI takes care of the rest. But MaaS isn't just about making our lives more convenient. It has the potential to transform our cities and lifestyles in profound ways. By promoting shared and public transportation, MaaS can help to reduce traffic congestion, cut down on carbon emissions, and lessen the need for parking spaces. It's about creating a more sustainable and efficient future for all of us. And there's another fascinating aspect of MaaS: its potential to revolutionize urban planning and development. With AI, city planners can tap into vast amounts of transportation data to predict future needs, identify patterns, and make smarter infrastructure investments, leading to more livable, sustainable, and people-centric cities. But like any major shift, the transition to MaaS isn't without its challenges. Issues of data privacy, cybersecurity, and job displacement are all valid concerns that need to be addressed, as does ensuring that access to MaaS is equitable for all citizens, regardless of their income or location. Despite these challenges, the potential benefits of MaaS are too great to ignore. By fostering collaboration and proactive problem-solving, we can unlock the full potential of MaaS and create a more efficient, sustainable, and inclusive transportation future. Now let's delve deeper into what MaaS actually is. So what exactly is mobility as a service, I hear you ask? Well, at its core, it's a shift in how we think about transportation. Instead of individual, personally owned vehicles, mobility as a service, or MaaS, brings together a variety of transportation services into a single integrated platform. This can include public transit, ride sharing, bike sharing, and even autonomous vehicles. Now, the real magic happens when we add artificial intelligence into the mix. AI is the powerhouse behind these MaaS platforms. It's what enables them to connect these diverse transportation services and offer them to you, the user, in a simple, easy-to-use interface right on your smartphone. Think about it like this. MaaS is like your personal concierge for all things transportation. With just a few taps, you can plan, book, and pay for your entire journey, whether you're hopping on a bus, calling a rideshare, or renting a bike. This is all thanks to AI algorithms working tirelessly behind the scenes. They optimize routes, minimize wait times, and even provide personalized recommendations based on your travel history and preferences. But the benefits of MaaS aren't limited to just making your commute or weekend outing more convenient. It's also about making transportation more sustainable and efficient. By integrating and promoting shared and public transportation options, MaaS can help reduce traffic congestion and carbon emissions. AI takes this even further with demand prediction and dynamic pricing models. These advanced algorithms help balance the supply and demand of transportation services, ensuring that vehicles are available exactly when and where they're needed most. And let's not forget about the potential of MaaS to transform urban planning and development. By leveraging the rich transportation data that MaaS platforms collect, city planners can use AI to identify patterns, predict future needs, and make informed decisions about infrastructure investments. But that's not all. The benefits of MaaS go beyond just convenience. It's about creating a transportation system that's not only efficient and sustainable, but also accessible and equitable for everyone. Stay tuned for more on this exciting topic. One of the biggest advantages of MaaS is its convenience. With just a few taps on your smartphone, You can plan, book, and pay for your whole journey, no matter the mode of transportation. This is made possible by AI algorithms working tirelessly behind the scenes to optimize routes, minimize wait times, and provide personalized recommendations based on your preferences and travel history. But the benefits of MaaS don't stop at convenience. There's also the sustainability factor to consider. By promoting the use of shared and public transportation, MaaS can help alleviate traffic congestion, reduce carbon emissions, and even decrease the need for parking spaces in our bustling cities. This shift towards more sustainable modes of transportation can contribute significantly to our collective efforts to combat climate change. Efficiency is another key advantage of MaaS. Using AI-powered demand prediction and dynamic pricing models, MaaS platforms can balance supply and demand, ensuring that vehicles are available when and where they're needed most. This not only reduces idle time for vehicles, but also offers a more reliable service for users, making transportation a more seamless experience. But perhaps one of the most exciting benefits of MaaS is its potential to transform our cities. As MaaS platforms collect vast amounts of transportation data, city planners can use AI to identify patterns, predict future needs, and make data-driven decisions about infrastructure investments. This could lead to more livable, sustainable, and equitable cities that prioritize people over cars. However, the potential of MaaS extends beyond individual users. Businesses can also reap the benefits by integrating MaaS into their operations, offering more flexible and efficient transportation options for their employees. In the logistics sector, MaaS could revolutionize the way goods are transported, improving efficiency and reducing costs. In conclusion, MaaS, powered by AI, is not just a new way to get around. It's a game changer with the potential to reshape our cities, improve our quality of life, and contribute to a more sustainable future. And that's something worth getting excited about. Another exciting aspect of MaaS is its potential to revolutionize urban planning and development. By harnessing the power of AI, MaaS can provide city planners with access to unprecedented amounts of transportation data. This data is the key to unlocking a future where our cities are designed not around cars, but around people. Imagine a city where public spaces are not dominated by parking lots, but by parks and pedestrian zones. With MaaS, this could become a reality. By reducing the need for personal vehicle ownership, we can free up vast amounts of urban space for more productive uses. But how does AI fit into all of this? AI plays a crucial role in analyzing the vast amounts of data generated by MaaS platforms. This data can reveal patterns and trends in transportation usage, information that is invaluable for city planners. They can use this data to make informed decisions about where to invest in infrastructure, whether it's bike lanes, bus routes, or car-sharing stations. With AI, we can also predict future transportation needs. For instance, if data shows a growing demand for bike sharing in a certain neighborhood, city planners can proactively invest in bike infrastructure in that area. This proactive data-driven approach can lead to more efficient and sustainable cities. Moreover, AI can also help create a more equitable transportation system. By analyzing data on transportation usage, city planners can identify underserved areas and work to improve accessibility. This can help ensure that everyone, regardless of their location or income, has access to reliable, affordable transportation. Despite these advantages, the transition to MaaS does come with its own set of challenges. Data privacy, cybersecurity, and ensuring equitable access to MaaS services are all crucial issues that need to be addressed. But with thoughtful planning and collaboration, these challenges can be overcome, paving the way for a future where MaaS and AI transform our urban landscapes. Of course, the transition to MaaS is not without its challenges. As we push forward into this new era of transportation, it's important to acknowledge and address the hurdles that come with it. One of these challenges lies in the realm of data privacy. With MaaS platforms collecting vast amounts of user data to optimize services, questions arise around how this information is stored, used, and protected. In our digital age, ensuring the privacy and security of personal data is of paramount importance. Cybersecurity, too, is a significant concern. As transportation systems become increasingly interconnected and reliant on digital infrastructure, they also become more vulnerable to cyber threats. These threats could potentially disrupt services, compromise user data, or even pose safety risks. Then, there's the issue of job displacement. As AI-driven services like autonomous vehicles become more prevalent, there's a risk that traditional jobs in the transport sector could be threatened. It's vital to consider how we can manage this transition in a way that supports affected workers and communities. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, we must ensure equal access to MaaS. While these services offer enormous potential benefits, they could also unintentionally widen societal gaps if not implemented thoughtfully. For instance, those without access to smartphones or stable internet connections could be left behind. Similarly, MaaS must cater to the needs of all users, including those with disabilities or those living in remote areas. By addressing these challenges head-on, we can ensure that the transition to MaaS is not just technologically progressive, but also socially responsible. It's about creating a system that's not only efficient and sustainable, but also inclusive and fair. In the end, overcoming these challenges will require collaboration between technology providers, policymakers, and communities. It's a complex task, but one that holds the promise of a transportation future that's more seamless, sustainable, and accessible than ever before. By addressing these challenges, we can unlock the full potential of MaaS. The road ahead may be filled with challenges, but it's also brimming with opportunities. So let's buckle up and navigate this journey together. As we wrap up this video, I want to leave you with a thought-provoking question. How do you envision mobility as a service and artificial intelligence changing the way you travel in your city? Picture the day-to-day movements you make, from commuting to work to running errands, and think about how these could be reshaped by on-demand integrated transportation services powered by AI. Imagine the convenience of planning, booking, and paying for all your journeys from a single platform. Envision AI algorithms optimizing your routes, minimizing your wait times, and providing personalized recommendations to make your travel more efficient and enjoyable. Think about the potential for reduced traffic congestion, fewer carbon emissions, and less need for parking spaces as more and more people embrace shared and public transportation. Ponder on how AI-powered demand prediction and dynamic pricing could balance supply and demand, ensuring that vehicles are always available when and where they're needed most. Consider the possibilities for urban planning and development. With AI analyzing vast amounts of transportation data, city planners could predict future needs and make data-driven decisions about infrastructure investments. This could lead to the creation of more livable, sustainable, and equitable cities that prioritize people over cars. But also contemplate the challenges we might face. How do we protect data privacy and ensure cybersecurity? How do we prevent job displacement in the transportation sector? And most importantly, how do we ensure that everyone, regardless of income or location, has equal access to MaaS services? These are not just idle thoughts, but real considerations as we move towards a MaaS and AI-powered future. So let's start a discussion. Share your ideas in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. Remember, the future of transportation is in our hands, and by embracing the power of AI and MaaS, we can create a world where mobility is a seamless, on-demand service accessible to all. Thank you for watching, and make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts or experiences with MaaS and AI in transportation. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the exciting world of AI in transportation.